Maayong buntag sa tanan. To translate that, good morning to all of you. Welcome to the Orchid Capital of the Philippines, Davao City. My name is Mr. Hill Rodriguez. You can call me Hill or Kuya Hill, and I will be your tour guide for this trip. On behalf of both Voyage Travel and Tours, I would like to welcome all of you to Davao City. Now, allow me to remind you to please sit back and enjoy the view of the ocean, which can be seen on the left-hand side of the van as we enter the city. I may also that you remain in your seats until we have come to a complete stop. Is that okay, tourist? Yeah! But before that, let's have a head count. 1, 2, 3, 10. So the time now is currently 9:10 a.m. May I ask all of you to please set your time at 9:10 in the morning to avoid conflicts with our schedule. I would also like to give you some reminders. First, if you can hear me or can understand what I'm saying, please raise your hand and don't hesitate to ask me. Second is please always stay in your group. Third, littering is prohibited in the destinations that we're going to. So, let's preserve our trash, maybe in our packets or bags until we see proper trash cans. And most especially, if you need medical attention, I have first aid kit with me for minor injuries and I can contact the nearest hospital in case of serious accidents. Is that clear, my dear tourist? I have flags with me to indicate signals. If I raise the green flag, it means we have to go. And when I raise the red flag, it means there's an emergency. A background of our today's itinerary will start from Davao Crocodile Park. Next is to the Eden Nature and Resort Park. Then we eat our lunch. After that, we're going to some of the recreational activities within Eden, such as sky cycle, sky swing, and many more. Lastly, we'll go to Samal Island and check into the Indo Valley House. Sounds adventure, right? While we are waiting on our first destination, let me tell you a brief description of Davao City. Davao City is the regional center of the Davao region. It is the most populous city in Mindanao and the third largest city in the Philippines, known for its bustling economic activities, urban build-up, and modern amenities. Davao City is one of the most important economies on the island and the third most important urban center in the Philippines. The city was recognized by the international community in 2013 as the first 100% smoke-free metropolitan in the Association of Southeast Asian Nations or ASEAN region. Davao's rich history reflects the resilience and warmth that every Davaoeño possesses. Now we're here at Crocodile Park. It is one of the famous attractions here in Davao, boasts thousands of its self-nurtured crocodiles, as well as a wide variety of flora and fauna. It is home to the tame wildlife beasts, which are crocodiles, birds, snakes, and monkeys, among many other nourished and given world-class care. Davao Crocodile Park all started from the enchantment of the owner, Mr. Philip Dison, the freshwater and saltwater crocodiles. He operated the first ever world-class crocodile park in 2005 for tourism, public viewing, promoting conservation of wildlife, and venue for educational tours. There are friendly reminders to ensure visitors have fun, safe, educational, and interactive, and once-in-a-lifetime experience. These rules apply when inside the zoo. Rule number 1, enjoy your visit. And number 2, do not leave or rest children over rails, railing, and other barriers. They are there to protect the visitors from harm as well as for the animals. Number 3, do not poke or stick the fingers inside the cages. Number 4, pets are not allowed inside the park. And number 5, do not feed the animals. Next is, do not throw any objects that might hurt the animals. And number 7, do not provoke, shout, and tease the animals. Number 8, persons under the influence of alcohol or drugs may be refused admission. Number 9, do not litter. Look for the garbage bins or container for trash. And number 10, smoking is not allowed. And lastly, bringing firearms and other weapons is not allowed inside the park. Is that all clear, tourists? If you have questions, just ask me. In violation of the rules stated above, Crocodile Park will not be liable for any accidents that may occur due to the said violation. One of the striking sights here in Davao Crocodile Park is the assembled bones of a dugong, or also known as a dugong dugon. It is a large marine mammal that is one of the 4 living species in the order Sirenia. Next is colorful parrot. This might be your favorite because these birds will greet you with a hi, good afternoon, even in the mornings. And pangit means ugly, and they also whistle as if a beautiful girl is coming. Next in line, we have albino Burmese python. It is considered one of the 6 biggest snakes in the world. Can be found inside here in Davao Crocodile Park. Petting them is at your own risk. Crocodiles are caged according to size and breed. The biggest of the park's crocodiles is Pangil, an 18-foot crocodile known as one of the largest in the country among Augustans, now deceased Lolong. Pangil means fangs in Filipino, the name for the 60-year-old crocodile who lives in a huge pool in the middle of the park all by himself. Tourists, do you have any questions so far? There's also the Philippine sailfin water dragon, a large semi-aquatic lizard housed together with the fishes and turtles, which you can see here at the pond. The orangutan named Carlo. Does anyone here named Carlo? Just kidding. He can also keep you looking at him for minutes while he plays and swing around his cage. Here inside their souvenir shop, they have preserved crocodile teeth. A crocodile tooth sells for 2,000 pesos each. I will give you some free time to look around Davao Crocodile Park's souvenir shop. You may buy shirts, toys, bracelets, necklace, mummified small crocodiles, and crocodile teeth. And then, I will give you some free time and meet me outside when you are done. Enjoy, tourists! So, are we tired yet?
Yeah!
Don't worry, there's a delicious feast waiting for us at Eden Nature Park. I hope you have learned about Davao from our first destination. Eden Nature Park is one of the most popular and most visited mountain resorts that offers plenty of exciting things while enjoying the beauty of the nature. In 1997, Eden Nature Park Resort opened and was classified as an ecotourism zone. Not only was this resort a great place to relax, but you can also have seminars, retreats, and celebrations here. With zip lines, gardens, playgrounds, and much more, it's one of the top places to visit in Davao. Want to get your adrenaline pumping? Well, Eden has fun adventures for you. Try the Sky Rider, where you can glide on 200-meter long cables while falling in love with the view of Davao. Or the Sky Swing, where you can get to swing up above literally. There's also Sky Cycle and Sky Wheel if you want more time in the sky. For kids and kids at heart, try the Indiana Jones. I know you are all tired from today's adventure, so I'm happy to announce our next destination is the very popular island garden city of Samal, the largest resort city in the Philippines. It is where our accommodation is seated. Please sit back and enjoy the view of the ocean on the left-hand side of the ferry as we enter Samal.
Good morning, my dear tourists. How was your sleep? I'm sure you had a peaceful and comfortable sleep from our tiring tour yesterday, right? So let's all have our important meal of the day. We need more energy for our exciting tour today. Enjoy your meal! Hello again, everyone. Did you enjoy your breakfast? By the way, I am Justin Sohorda, or call me Ate Jess, and I will be your tour guide for our adventure here in Samal. I guess everyone's all excited about today's tour. As we ride to our first attraction for today, do not forget our reminders, my dear tourists. As we're going into our first stop, let me introduce Samal Island to you first. Samal Island is known as the largest resort in the city in the Philippines because it's a home of over 30 years old started in its white sand beaches, an island like Kaputian Beach, Canibad Beach, and Talikod Island, and many more. The best part of staying in Samal Island is the best feeling of seclusion and privacy, as it has fewer crowds compared to the other resorts in the Philippines. Aside from beautiful beaches, Samal Island tours will also have you exploring its many snorkeling diving spots and natural attractions, making it one of the best destinations for island hopping in the Philippines. We are here at our first stop, everyone, the Mount Fort Bat Sanctuary. A bit of a trivia for you, my dear tourists. Did you guys know that a bat is the only mammal that can fly? You didn't know? Now you know. They are warm-blooded creatures unlike birds. Bat gives birth, not lay eggs. Attention tourists, let's begin our tour and welcome everyone to the largest bat sanctuary in the world, the Montfort Bat Sanctuary. Did you know that the Montfort Bat Sanctuary is known as the home of millions of geoffreeze rosette fruit bats? The fruit bats covered about 75% of the ceiling and the walls of their 245 feet long cave. And take note, this unique habitat is being recognized by the Guinness Book World of Records as the biggest colony of Jerry's rosette fruit bat in the world. Amazing, right? Moreover, the colony is being preserved because bat droppings are known to be one of the most abundant fertilizers. Hence, these bats are quite rare because they are killed for food. Their major predators are feral dogs and cats. And what are we here for? You are given 2 hours to experience the wonder of this place, to explore and take pictures. Time check! It's already 10 a.m. and I will just raise the red flag and call your attention if the time is up. So please be attentive. Is that clear, tourists? Okay, you can go! Time is up, my dear tourists. Is everyone here already? Great! Let's now get back to our bag. Time check, everyone. It's now 9:10 in the morning. We are now heading to our next stop, the Vanishing Island. Are you all guys excited?
Yeah!
Of course! Who doesn't, right? And finally, we are here now, the Vanishing Island here in Samal, DAVAO del Norte. What a beautiful island, guys! Vanishing Island is the one of the scenic island in the Philippines. It is just a small strip of white sand located just a minute away from the coast of Tambobabak. In Samal, it is directly parallel to the famous Bat Cave. Did you know that the island is visible only during low tide and vanishing during high tide? Amazing, right? So as you can see, over here, the sandbar, those are mangroves, which have been planted around the island. The local authorities have recently developed this heavenly destination to attract you, tourists. Remember, my dear tourists, to keep the ocean clean and leave no plastic. Plastics and non-biodegradable wastes can cause mangroves and seagrasses destruction. I am now giving you, everyone, the remaining time to enjoy and take the best picture of yourself here on Vanishing Island. I will just raise my flag once the time is up. Keep safe, platers! Alright, welcome back again, tourists. I am now cutting your enjoyment, and let's get off our park boat. Tourists, we are now in Barangay Adecor, Kabutian, and we will register and ride a boat to Tacloban tours. Going to Tacloban tours will take us 10 minutes by boat. Before we go into Tacloban tour, we will need attend to short briefing and discusses do's and don'ts during the giant clam encounter. Enjoy the beauty of island that you see in the surroundings. Hello, my dear tourists. We are here at our next stop, the Giant Clam Sanctuary. It is a 4-hectare marine resort here in Barangay Adecor, Cabutian, district of Samal Island. The DNSC Marine Resort Park successfully protects endangered giant clams and other marine species, making it the home of more than 3,000 giants. Trinacda is a genus large of saltwater clams, marine bivalve mollusks in the subfamily Trinacdinae. The giant clams, they have heavy shells fluted with 4 to 6 folds. The genus Trinacda is found on coral reefs of Indian and Pacific Oceans. Luckily, we have the sanctuary here in the Philippines, specifically in Davao. You may now try and experience snorkeling, my dear tourists. Remember not to touch nor step on the clams while swimming under the sea. Attention tourists, time check. It's 4 in the afternoon. Everyone is here already? Great! Sadly, I'm now ending your enjoyment here, but I'm pretty sure that you are all really had a great experience during our tour.
Hello once again, our dear tourists. Before we part ways, on behalf of Bon Voyage Travel and Tours, we are very thankful for choosing us to become part of your unforgettable trip here in Davao City.
We hope we have given you a wonderful experience and fresh insights for our 3-day Davao adventure. We wish to see you again on your future tours and enjoy the rest of the day. Have a safe flight back home. I am Justin Soarda
And I am Hill Rodriguez
from
from Bon Voyage Travel and Tours.